Chào mừng quý vị quay trở lại với chương trình Đồng tiền thông minh trên kênh FPNC với cuộc trò chuyện với anh Vũ Hoàng, là sáng lập viên và giám đốc điều hành của Radius Online, và anh Kevin Tùng Nguyễn là thành viên ban điều hành của Radius Online. So anh Vũ, having started company for over 10 years, right?
Yes.
Looking back, what do you think you could have done differently to make it better?
You know, early on, I think you know, sometimes as building a business, you know, like it's you know, sometimes you think it's like apps, digital agency, and all that, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all about the client. You know, client experience. You have to take care of. You have to take care of them first. Okay. You take care of them. You build relationship. You build trust, and a lot of that creates flexibility. Sure. You know, and regardless of, you know, after 10 years, we probably went through at least 2 recessions. You know, but regardless if their marketing budget goes up or down, if you build that relationship and you build trust, they'll always come back to you. So for me, it's about focusing on, if I had to go back, I would have focused on that from the very get-go.
Okay.
You know?
But I mean, you are, you know, a service provider, but have your own style of design and, you know, web solution. But
definitely.
For example, if you present 8 options and the client pick the option of the least favorite option, I mean, do you try to talk them out of it, or you try to agree with them anyway, right away?
For me, I think I've always had this belief that, you know, they hired you for a reason.
Okay.
You know, they hired you because they want to be different. They want something changed. They want to think outside the box, right? So that's why they're not probably doing it internally. Okay. And then, you know, they hired you because they trust you. They're trusting your experience and your expertise. So for me, I believe in my team, myself. Okay. We're going to fight for what we think is best for the client.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, they pay the bill and they have the final say so.
And
sometimes it's hard to balance.
Yeah, at the same time, like human being nature is they tend to get lost, you know, in front of too many options given. So you don't present a design. You just, the best practice would be just constantly working closely, communicate effectively with your clients to, you know, ongoing improve the design, the products. So you just, you know, offer one final products that wow your clients the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one of my biggest clients I ever landed was Emory Healthcare, pretty big university and medical center in really the country. And you know, I didn't have a presentation or anything. I went in there and they had like 8 marketing people for different departments. Okay. And I was like, hey guys, I want you guys to consider me part of the team. What's your budget? And let's work together.
All right.
And guess what? Next thing you know, 2 days later, I landed the client.
Cool.
You know, so sometimes it's just about people interaction, you know.
So what do you think is the biggest marketing, online marketing trends in 2014?
Well, for me, definitely mobile. Mobile is going to be big, regardless if it's going to be apps, games. I think games are going to be huge. Just, you know, Flappy Bird is proven in that. For me, but also for us, is we focus a lot on search engine market. Local search is going to be big on mobile as well. So, you know, even being in Vietnam touring, going from city to city, what best places to eat. You know, we're always on our phone trying to find the best hotels, best bars, best locations to do things, you know. So local search on your mobile phone is going to be huge
for someone who wanted to get started with a business in digital and online marketing, what would be your best advice for them for the get going?
My best advice is just learn the skill set. You know, I feel like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, with the demand that's going on right now, as a global demand, there's going to be tons of job openings around the world regarding coding, mobile coding, and
you can work remotely, right?
Yeah, and you know, a lot of online classes that you can take, and you have to learn those skill sets, you know. And a lot of people don't recognize that it is going to be this big thing in the next few years. You know, there's projecting, and you know, 4 million jobs opening up, and there's only about 1 million coders going to school right now, and that's actually just numbers in the U.S.
Okay.
So it's going to be a great opportunity for anyone that wants to do it.
Okay. At the same time, my best advice is also dig into the software as a service SaaS model, because SaaS model is so hot right now. And if your team build an awesome platform to help company enterprise effectively build like such, you know, friendly websites, and you know, your product would have a very high sustainability and scalability in terms of growth. and the valuation for SaaS, startup is significantly high versus all the tech startup. I mean, I'm not talking about mobile, but yeah, SaaS.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của các vị khách mời trong chương trình Đồng tiền thông minh ngày hôm nay. Một nữa, quý vị có thể xem lại chương trình trên trang web đồng tiền thông minh fpnc.com hoặc là facebook.com/đồng tiền thông minh.